Hi boys and girls. I'm making our last few learning videos of your first grade year. And the last two videos are all about something called economics. That may not be a word that you've heard before, so I wrote down what it means. Economics means how people make, spend, and save their money. People need to make money so that they can spend it on things that they need. And a lot of people like to save their money for later. Today, or in this first video, we're going to talk a lot about how people make their money. People make their money by working at a job. Just like Mrs. Wilson works at a job, she's a teacher. And there are different types of jobs, of course, that you can work at to make your money. Think about the jobs that your parents might have done or other people in our community. We're going to sort those jobs into two different groups. Let me show you what those two groups are called. Some people work at a job that offers us goods. Goods are things that people make or grow for us to use. Some people work at jobs that offer us a service. These are things people do for us. So Mrs. Wilson works in a service job. That means I do something for you. I teach you all kinds of different things. I'm a teacher. I don't sell you anything that I've made or that I've grown. I do something for you. So a teacher is a service job. So the way that I make money for my family to spend on things that we need is I'm a teacher, and that is a service job. So I'm going to read you a very short book, and then we're going to look at PebbleGo, because guess what? PebbleGo doesn't just have things about science like we usually use it for. PebbleGo also has a section for social studies and economics, what we're learning about now, how people make and spend and save their money, is a social studies topic. And I'm going to show you how to get to that on PebbleGo. But first, let me read you this very quick book, and we'll see if we can find some other jobs that people have that they're making or growing goods for us. Or maybe it's a service job and they're doing something for us. The book that I have is called Spending Money. Now let's look at the front here. This person is selling all kinds of fruits and vegetables, and here are some eggs maybe. They have chickens, and their chickens have laid eggs or other animal eggs. And so you can see this person has grown these goods for us. And this person is spending their money on that. So the person who's selling the goods is earning money. They're working at their job. They've grown something and now they're selling it to make money for their family. That's their job. So I am going to add that to my list. I bet that person is like a farmer. A farmer grows things for us to enjoy. And so when we grow something, we're offering goods. So farmers offer us goods. That's their job. They have a job where they're growing something for us, so they're offering us goods. Spending Money is the name of my book. Of course, when you work at a job, the people that you're selling things to or doing things for are spending money so you can earn money. That's kind of how economics works. How people are earning their money through a job, and then how people spend their money. It says people spend money, of course. People spend money to buy things. And here's another picture like the one on the front, where a farmer has grown some vegetables and fruits, and their job is to sell that to others. The others who are buying it are spending their money so they can feed their family the food, and the farmer is earning money by selling the goods that they've grown. People spend money to trade. So when you go into a store and you buy something, you're kind of trading in your money to get the item that you want. People trade money for things. There are some people in a store and they're trading in their money for the things they want to buy. People spend money to buy goods. Oh, that's what we were talking about. So take a look here. This person is making some sort of a delicious food. There are some tortillas here, and maybe they're making some sort of great food for all of these people who look very hungry. So this person is cooking up some food, and they're making something for the people who want to buy it. This is how this guy is going to earn some money. So maybe we could put people like cooks and chefs. They make food for us, so they're providing us with a good. Goods are things we eat. Goods are things we use. So take a look at this person. They're not selling food like the farmer or the cook. They have different things that they've created here or made. They have little shoes that they're selling on the table, so they must have made those and they're selling them. That's how they're earning their money. That's pretty cool. So that person there that made those shoes is offering people goods, things that they've made that we can use. That's their job. People spend money to buy food. People spend money to buy cloth. So this person has lots of cloth for sale. And if we were to buy that, if we were good at sewing, we could make our own clothing with it. That's pretty cool. So we would trade money to this lady who's selling the cloth, and she would give us the cloth that we picked out, and we could make something from it. People spend money to buy clothing. So somebody made these clothes, and we need to buy it to keep our bodies warm. So the people who made the clothing, those people are offering us goods because they made something for us to wear. People spend money to buy toys. So toy makers make toys for us to use. So they're offering us goods. I could add that to my list. People spend money to buy services. So now we're talking about the services. Remember, services are something someone does for us. You may not know what's happening in this picture, so let me zoom in a little bit. This gentleman here is sitting in a big tall chair, and there's a little stand here that they could put their shoes up on, and this gentleman is shining that person's shoes. He's a shoe shiner. That's a job that he does to earn money. So he's offering a service. That's pretty cool. You don't see a lot of people who shine shoes where we live, but in big cities, I've seen those types of jobs quite often, where people offer jobs where others come in and they offer them that service like a shoe shine, because lots of people in big cities wear these nice shiny shoes. Here where we live, not many people wear those around our town, it seems. Oh, here's one you might have seen before. Services are jobs people do for others. This gentleman cuts hair. He works in a barber shop. He's offering us a service. So I'm going to put the word barber here. A barber or a hairstylist, somebody who works in a hair salon and cuts your hair. They're not making anything or growing anything for you. They're offering you a service. They're doing something for you. People pay drivers to travel. So this gentleman is in a taxi. A taxi is a car that takes you from one place to another if you don't have your own car. Again, this is mostly in bigger cities. Sometimes people take something called an Uber, which is the same thing. It's a car that takes you from one place to another. So this gentleman, it's his job to drive people where they need to go. He's driving in the taxi. He's going to take this gentleman somewhere he needs to go. So look, this gentleman is going to trade him money, and he is going to take him where he needs to go. He's offering him a service. He's not making anything or growing anything. He's doing something. He's offering a service. That's what a service is. People pay barbers too for haircuts. We talked about that one. People pay babysitters to care for children. You may have had a babysitter before. A babysitter doesn't make or grow anything. They're not offering us goods. They're doing something for us. They're offering us a service. So I'm going to put babysitter, because a babysitter offers your parents a service. They do something for them. People pay builders to build houses. They're doing something. People spend money around the world. And people save money for later. We're going to talk about how people spend and save their money a lot more in our second learning video. And then it says ways people spend money. You may have seen this before. People spend money with their coins and dollar bills. People spend money by writing checks. People spend money with credit cards. These are all the ways that you can pay for the goods and the services that your family uses. Now we're going to look at PebbleGo, because PebbleGo also has some information about goods and services and those different types of jobs where people work to earn money. So I'm just going to remind you how to sign into PebbleGo. You go to pebblego.com, you click sign in, and they're going to ask you for a password. Remember, our password is GME. Our username is also GME. That's free to all of the families in our school. And I'm going to scroll down to where it says social studies. Remember, I told you that economics, how people make and spend and save their money, is a social studies unit. And I'm going to go to the very first thing called All About Money. And then we have lots of different topics about economics that we could look at. But right now, we're going to click on the one that's called Goods and Services, because that's what we've been talking about. Let's take a look. I'm going to click on the one that says, what are goods? Because that's what we're interested in.
Real things that people can touch and use. They can be large, like a house or a car. Goods can also be small. Notebooks, bananas, and soap are some small goods.
So goods are things that people make or grow for us that we can use. So somebody had to make these notebooks, somebody had to make the soap, somebody had to grow the bananas. So people do jobs that offer us goods so they can earn money for their family. And let's look at the services tab.
What are services? A service is work done for other people. A dentist's work fixing teeth is a service. Washing cars, mowing lawns, and cutting hair are other services.
So those are some other jobs we could have added to our list. A dentist does something for us. He fixes up our teeth and keeps them healthy and clean. So he's doing something for us. He's offering a service. And that's how he earns money for his family. Other people that provide us services in our community would be firefighters. Firefighters help us when we're in trouble. If there's a fire, they come and put it out. They're doing something for us. Police officers keep us safe in our community. So they're doing something for us, and that's how they earn money for their family. They're doing a job. They're keeping our community safe. There are lots of people in our community that provide us with goods. So they're making or growing something for us. And there are lots of people in our community who have jobs that offer us a service. That means that they are doing something for us. I wonder if you could think of some more goods and services, different types of jobs where people in our community work to provide us with goods, things that they've made or grown for us, and people who offer us services. They're doing something for us to earn money for their family. Remember, part of economics is how people make their money, how they earn their money. And they do that by working at different jobs, providing us with goods or services. I wonder if you could come up with some more goods and services that we hadn't talked about in the video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the beginning of economics and about how people earn their money through providing us with goods and services. The next video is all about how people spend their money and saving money. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.